Hello, sexy girls. You might be thinking, Lizzie, why are you in a closet? Who sentenced you here? I am in where most of my clothes are. This is the long-awaited closet, if you can call it that, tour. I don't have a closet. I live in a single bedroom, and I have 3 roommates. So I just have the room. Most of my room is clothes. This can be my detriment sometimes, but it is what it is. I'll kind of show you what we're working with here. Behind me, we have all these plastic drawers. I have plastic drawers. I think a lot of people think I might have like glamorous furniture. Number 1, poor. Number 2, I don't have like, I move a lot, so I don't like to have heavy furniture because it's hard to move. Anyways, so then I have these plastic things, and then over here, you will see I have I have this rack, and then I have this rack, and that's like kind of my more glamorous rack. I don't know how well you can see that, but you will see all of this clothing, and then I also have 2 more drawers. So I have this rack. This is double rack, so rack, and then this rack, and then I also have 2 more drawers of clothes on the other side of the room. The room is not very big, but it's okay. You may be wondering, Lizzie, how do you have so much clothing? I just accumulate a lot of things. I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. I go out a lot and shop like at thrift stores and online. I have a whole video about how I find clothes, but basically I'm going to show you everything I have. The reason why I didn't do one before, also if my stomach's gargling, apologies. It's 1 a.m. and I haven't had dinner. The reason why I haven't done one before is because I had this weird thing where I was like, if I show everyone everything I have, then they won't be able to be surprised by anything I wear in a video. That is crazy. So I realized most people will not do anything crazy like that. So we are going to move on. We'll start with something from my favorite rack, which is all of my dresses. So I put this dress on, and you can see it's a drop waist sort of moment. I found this dress on eBay while I was looking up drop waist dresses, which I often do. And the reason why I was looking it up was because I look up drop waist dresses a lot. But also this will probably be a part 1 because I talk for a long time about every garment. Anyways, I was watching Gilmore Girls, and this is literally like, if you probably think I don't remember this from Gilmore Girls because it was about 10 seconds in an episode, and it's not even a main character. Paris is at a party and she wears this for, I kid you not, 10 seconds. She has like maybe 20 seconds of dialogue, and I saw it and I was like, I need that. And I found it online, and it was not listed as like Gilmore Girls, whatever, because again, it was on the screen for 10 seconds. No one remembers it but me. I think it was season 5 if anyone wants to look for it. But anyways, I was like, I need that. And then when I was looking up drop waist dresses, there it was, and it was $40, which is not bad, and I didn't have to pay for it because it's put it on my Christmas list instead. Boom. Anyways, so we'll start with the drawers. At the top of the drawers, we have the underwear. Because this is YouTube and I don't want to be demonetized, we will be skipping that. But they're there, and there's a lot of cute lace in there, but we aren't going to touch it for now. If you do want to see my underwear, I'm doing burlesque next week. You should come if you live in New York. Anyways, this is the top shelf. These are all the shirts, not all the shirts because there's the other rack and these racks, and then this is all my workout clothes, my pajamas. We might skip over that because it's less glamorous. And then at the bottom, these are all my jeans. I don't wear a lot of jeans anymore. I've kind of been in a skirt mood, but I still have a lot of them just in case if I decide to go back to jeans. So I'm gonna start with the shirts. Okay, I pulled out like a huge pile, and you can see there's still quite a few shirts left in there. But if we actually did every single piece of clothing I had, we would be here next year. So we have, first and foremost, we have this cute lace baby doll top, and not sure if I've worn this in a video before, but yeah, it's really cute. It's fun. It's sheer, so you wear like a little tank top under it. I usually do black, but sometimes I'll switch it up with white. Then I have this lace sheer top. This is long sleeve. I like this, but it also kind of always looks a little weird on me. But also I feel like it's a good staple. I don't know. I need to get rid of things. I have this really cute sort of disco-y shirt that I love. It's got these little like silver, not these are silver. They're black like little like gem buttons. And it's like satiny. It makes me feel very Saturday Night Fever. Love this. I have kind of a lot of black clothing, even though it's not. I prefer color, but I've worked many hosting jobs and they always stay black. So I have more black than honestly I would like. I have this camisole. I got a 3-pack of these many years ago, and they have been my ride or die ever since. Black one, gray one, white one. I got them at Hollister like 4 years ago. Most things I buy secondhand, but at this point, I will buy pretty much everything secondhand, but at that point I was still buying some new stuff, and I do like those a lot. This is a tube top that I got from Abercrombie, and yeah, it's just a cute little tube top. Well, I didn't get it from Abercrombie, it's from Abercrombie, but I got it from the thrift store. I actually got this in I think I found it in the children's section. That's why I always say, sorry, I'm crouching down, this is a hard position to maintain. I always say hit the children's section, not to steal from the children, but because a lot of people, they'll put clothes, and sometimes it's not even the small women's clothes. I've seen a woman's large end up in the children's section because the people there don't understand that there are like cute clothes for adult women that aren't like ugly blouses. No offense to the thrift store employees, but they often put like crop tops and like baby doll tops. I'll put them in the kids section and you'll be like, girl. I have this shirt that's really cute. I love these like leopard print kind of tops. It's got this cute little flare sleeve. I used to wear this a lot more, not so much anymore, but I do like it still, and I do want it to keep it in my rotation. I do this thing where I'm perpetually cold and also don't buy shirts with long sleeves, so every time I have a long sleeve shirt that I like, I gotta keep on to it. But this is cute. It's also a throwback. If anyone remembers Limited 2, that was almost fully before my time, but I remember my older cousins liking Limited 2 when I was like 3, and I always wanted to shop there, but then by the time I was old enough to go, it was closed. So that was, but yeah, Limited 2, throwback. Although one time I was at Justice when I was like 10, and they were giving me something, and they were like, oh, we need to give you a box. And she was like, let me check, I think we have some extra boxes in the back. And she pulls out a Limited 2 box, and my mom was like, because Limited 2 at this point had been like gone for like years, and we were like, girl, this is an artifact. Anyways, that's how I got a Limited 2 box. It's definitely in the trash now, many years ago. This is a cute little sweater top. It's kind of pale for my liking, but you can't go wrong with the cute little pale pink sort of fitted sweaters. I love fitted sweaters. I don't like things that are super bulky and shapeless. I like things that are fitted. So this is cute. It's very warm for the winter time. It gets cold in New York and you want to die. So this is another. Also, you're probably wondering, Lizzie, it looks like you just have a pile there. I do. I also have a pile in the drawer. I don't fold things. I try to, and then it gets a mess again. It's like, whatever. This is a really cute top. I love baby doll tops. I love loose, not loose, but like straight fitted things. I'm a flapper girl, what can I say? This is a baby doll top. It's really cute. It's got these like little, it's a very summery top. It's got these little wooden things. It ties in the back, you know, to get extra snatched or whatever. It's by Self-Esteem. This is a brand I find a lot when I go thrifting. It's a big 2000s brand. I work with a lot of 2000 stuff just because I thrift so much. Obviously, if I could buy whatever I wanted, I would have everything be from like the 60s and the 20s, but that's just not the world we live in. I have this really cute baby doll top, but I do think it makes me more creative, I will say. If you want more unique outfits, you kind of have to make things from scratch. I don't want to be an exact replica. I want to be my own interpretation. Whatever. I have this cute little baby doll top. that I actually hated for so long. I bought it, decided I didn't like it. It's from Express, and I was like, why do I even have this? And then I kind of got it to piss off my parents, because it's like almost like just a bandeau, and it's like translucent, if you can kind of see. And I thought that they would get mad at me for owning it. I was like, what do you think? And they were like, yeah, it's cute. Oh, so it kind of pissed me off, but I grew to like it. And sometimes that's the really bad thing, is people are always like, oh, if you don't like it, get rid of it. But the problem is I hold on to things forever, and then like 3 years later I will figure out how to style it, and I'm like, thank God I didn't get rid of this. Bad. Anyways, I have another black top that I use mostly for hosting, but it's cute. It's got this cute little like peasant sleeve. Makes me feel very medieval or whatever. I have this other cute top. This one's a little bit more of a 70s moment, but I do think I can style this 20s. I love a cute little blouse with a bow, little tie. She's from Loft. This was from Free People. I don't know if I said that. Again, I say from. I didn't buy any of these new, but I bought the brand that they're from, in case if you want to try and look it up on Poshmark. This is a one-piece, like, not jumpsuit, a onesie bodysuit situation. It's like a crushed blue velvet. I love this. I think it's so cute. It's like fitted, and it's like wide neck, long sleeve. It's really warm for the winter. It's by Miss Selfridge, whatever that means. You can look at it. But it's really cute. I got this actually at a secondhand store in New York. I tend to do all my thrifting in Michigan, where I'm from. So like the 2 times a year I go back, I'll be like filling up that damn bucket, because if you know, smaller towns have way better thrift stores, better shit, less pick through. Here in New York, everything's fucking picked through, and all the secondhand stores suck, because they're like they fucking suck. Okay, they just do. And so yeah, because there's too many people, everyone wants to thrift now, and I can't blame them, but it's stressful. Anyways, so there is this top. I just realized my phone might run out of storage while I'm doing this. I gotta speed it up. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that top I did find in New York, and it is very cute. Every once in a while, you find good stuff. This is another cute top. It's really cute. I've worn this in a couple of videos actually, because it's super cute, and everyone always compliments it because it's so cute. It's from Banana Republic, and it's a cute little lace wrap top, but you tie it on the side, and it's like tight, and it's got these really tight lace sleeves. That's really cute and sexy. Anyways, I have this other top. It's a black mesh top. Actually, maybe I'll just do my shirts today, because God, we're running the clock up anyways. So there's a sleeve in there, but I promise you there's 2 sleeves. But it's kind of this glittery, cool, like mesh black knitted top. It's pretty warm actually. And one time I wore that to the club with this black mesh top with a bra on, and all I wore with it was fishnets and underwear, and it was such a good look. There's a picture of it on my gram if you want to see. But anyways, this is a bodysuit. I also found this in New York, near my old apartment, and it's really like vintage. You can see Michael Alexander, and it's this red bodysuit, kind of giving fame. Love this staple. My feet hurt so bad. I've been literally crouching. Okay, here we go. That's better. This I pulled out just because I made my second ASMR video in this Ramones top. I did cut the neck myself. If you ever have a t-shirt you hate, cut the neck off and you'll start to like it. And then I have this really cute halter top that is not from the 70s, it's from the 90s, a spirit, but it does look very 70s, which is why I bought it. I love this top. This is an all-timer for me. I wear this all the time, especially in the summer. I wear this last 4th of July, and then I wear it like I go to the beach a lot. It's just a super cute beachy moment. It's sort of that terry cloth material. It's so cute. Anyways, and then I have this shirt, Western Queen. Love her. This is another all-timer for me. Although I've kind of been wearing it less. I've been wearing less graphic things because it's less vintage, whatever. but I do like this one, and I just feel like it's also such a comfy shirt. So like even if I like don't wear it out a lot, it'll definitely be retired to a pajama. And I have this shirt. This is a shirt that I always get compliments on. I've worn it to job interviews. It's just a cute one. It's cute, but it's also kind of classy. I can't miss. And when I bought it, my whole family was like, Lizzie, that's definitely too big for you. And it is. And I didn't realize that when I picked it up because I was so excited by the pattern. But it's the cool thing about this top. Oh my god. Girl, she's a labyrinth. The cool thing about this top is it is a baby doll top, as you can see. But it's got a tie in the back, so I just tie it up really high, so it sits under my boobs, and tie it really tight, and it looks fine. It's really cute. So those are the top of that shelf. Now I'll pick a couple of things from this one because it's mostly boring. It's my pajamas, and then we'll pick some from the bottom, and we shall go through them. Okay, I didn't get too much from the second one because, as I said, it's less cute down there. But I picked out some things. I picked out, this is a leotard I have. I work out in this sometimes. But it's cute. I actually bought this just to wear. But I feel like it might just be too dancey. I don't know. But I do love it. It's really cute. And then I also picked out this. Oh my god, this is another grail I found in the kids section. Remember, look. This is by Oopsie Daisy. And it says, caution, bad temper. First of all, she's me, Bob. I just love this shirt. Like, this is amazing. And you can tell by the tag, I'm pretty sure this is 90s. Like, it looks really old. But the thing is, I found this and I was like, what is this? And I looked it up online, and all the other ones are being sold for like $300. And I found this for $1 in Michigan. For $1. And I was like, there we go, Michigan thrifting. See, it's on top. And I have, oh, speaking of Michigan, these are some sleep shorts that I love. They say Mackinac Island. It has a little like pink dog on it, but it's not pink. It's from Mackinac Island. These are really comfy. I work out in these too. And yeah, these are super cute. Low rise, little like hashtag Y2K moment. I love mint green. It makes me feel like I'm like 10 years old, and it's like, what is it, like 2014, 2015? Good times. Not really, but I like to think about it. Like an EOS lip balm. How it feels. EOS. As we said back in the day. Back during the war times. Anyways, this is a cute top that's honestly a little bit too big, almost too like a little bit too big to wear, but I won't get rid of it because it has dachshunds on it. I love dachshunds. They're my favorite type of dog, and poodles. But I love dachshunds. I dream of having a dachshund one day, but not today, because I am really bad enough taking care of myself. I cannot take care of another living being. That would be crazy. Also, dogs are hard. Like, I know a lot of people with cats. I do not know many people with dogs, because you have to, like, you can't just like go party for 10 hours straight. You gotta take it out. Anyways, I have this cute baby doll top. It has pockets, which is crazy.com. I found this. If you live in New York, or just like any town that has like townhouses sort of like lined up like that, there's like a gate out in front, and like they have like a front yard-ish area, and people will hang shit on the gate, and like sometimes they'll put signs it's free, but it's implied it's free. And I saw that shirt hang with other clothes just hanging on the gate, and it was, I swear to God, like that it was someone was just like leaving it for people to look, and I was like, oh, that's gorgeous. And it's by Paris something. No, French Atmosphere. That's me when I smoke a Capri cigarette. I'm really giving some French atmospheres there. It's the place. I have and I bought this for literally $2 for the set. This is a really cute little sleep set, and this is my only sleep set that is actually matching. I don't have any other matching ones. More for when I feel like I'm getting special. Shorts. So yeah, that's it for the pajamas. It's not everything, obviously, but it's all we really need to see. Okay, so the bottom shelf is bottoms, and actually you can't see it right now. This is the bottoms. I said jeans earlier. It used to be only jeans, but I've still since lost that. So that theme. So we'll start. These are True Religion little mid-rise shorts. I used to be obsessed with True Religion. I still love their shorts. I love their jeans. These are actually not regular True Religion. I think these are like, they used to sell True Religion, but like slightly less quality, and they sold them at Walmart. I bought these on Poshmark, but I was like, why did these not feel right? But I think that these are like kind of like, I was like, either they're fake or they're like the Walmart version, because they're more of like a checking, but they're so cute. I like them. But I do have here my favorite pair of shorts. Do I have them? I think I took them out. Here they are. These are my favorite pair of shorts. These are real True Religion, and again, I got these on Poshmark. And these are so cute. These are the Joeys, and they're super low rise, super short. Like, I love it because it's like literally just these pockets, and they're like really like heavy pockets. They're really like stiff denim. Some of my only true denim, almost everything I have is polyester. So these are super, super cute. I love True Religion. I think they're super cute. Even though they're not as vintage as I tend to be, I think they're cute, and I still like jean short. I'm not really into jeans, but I like jean shorts. I don't know. I found these. These are sort of my disco pants. For a long time, I kind of wanted those American Apparel disco pants, but they were always like $50, and I was like, hell no. I'm not buying into the hype that bad. But then, you know, you pray to the thrift gods, and the thrift gods will reveal what needs to be revealed. I found these outside, just in like a bag on the ground, and they're like almost kind of that. They're almost kind of the disco pants, and they're really cute. So I was like, all right, I'll take it. This is another grail. When I tell you grail, like, I had a friend, my roommate, his sister was staying over, and I let her borrow this, and she accidentally, and I'm not actually accusing her of stealing, but I think it's funny to pretend to, like, I was like, damn, yeah, sure, she accidentally took it home with her, and he had to bring it back when he visited, because, like, literally, like, people love this skirt. My friend visited, and she was like, oh my god, can I have this? And I was like, no, but I love you. This skirt is amazing. Look at this adorable, perfect, low-rise, tiny, micro denim skirt. Wait. Squirt, bitch. Squirt, built-in squirt. It's by Bongo. This is definitely like a 90s, early 2000s moment. And like, look. Wait. This is how it sits. It's perfect. It's the perfect little... It's so short. It's amazing. But you don't flash anyone because you have your little shorts on. It's so comfortable. It sits perfectly. It is the best. It is amazing. I love her. This is a cute little polka dot skirt. Nothing much to write home about, but it's cute. It's also, I have a lot of skirts that are kind of too big for me, and I safety pin them. I probably should learn how to sew, but I can only kind of sew, and I can kind of stitch by hand. I did sew something recently, but I'm also lazy. Anyways, another safety, speaking of the safety pin, this is one of my all-time favorite skirts. She's super cute. She's amazing. She's a little bit below the knee, and she's super cute, although she does often sometimes almost fall off because the safety pin will come undone. These are another pair of jean shorts. I like these. I mainly keep them for I like low rise better than high rise. I think it flatters me more, but I keep these because I need these. I painted these many years ago, and I think they're very cute still. All you need is love. Duh. But yeah, it's cute. And then I have these. I have another. This is actually, I bought, it was like a midi length jean skirt, but like fuck that. So I cut it into this tiny little slutty skirt instead. That one's cute, but the other one's cuter. But I still like that one because it's a different wash. More shorts. These are like a little bit too big for me, but I like them because they're so big, so I can wear like a big belt on them. And those are so comfy. Those are like my comfy shorts. Like, those are like, I'd sleep in those. This is another skirt that is super cute because it has like a little built-in sash on it, which you can see. This is from 9 & Co, whatever that means. And this is, oh, a couple more things. I have these cute round, like, flare kind of bell bottoms. I found these, someone was throwing them away in my building. I was like, mine. I did like a monochromatic brown look with those, with like a brown like mesh top that I wore in my 60s video. I think it was my 60s doing your hair video. I think I was wearing that exact outfit. It's a very 60s look. It's very cute. And then I have this black flared skirt. It's a good neutral piece. I mostly wear it to work, but it is cute. And then I brought out a pair of jeans just to show you that I do have them, although I've been slowly kind of growing out of jeans. These used to be my favorite pair. I actually had another medium wash that I really loved too, but this was like my favorite pair of jeans. These are Hollister. They're like flare. They're super bell bottomy. They're low rise, and they're called the low rise vintage flare. And they were my faves. And I do still hold on to them because I'm like, I feel like I'll come back to them. And also I feel like I just shouldn't not have jeans in my wardrobe. It feels a bit extreme. But oh my god, one more piece. These are a pair of men's pinstripe pants that I cut the bottoms off and made into a tiny mini skirt. And I hand bedazzled this bitch. I did that myself. It's super cute. It's also on my Instagram if you want to see it. So this video is already very long, and I guess I could make one of those like 3-hour like here's everything kind of ASMR videos. I'm just not that kind of girl. I don't like 3-hour videos. When I see 3 hours, I don't want to click it because it's scary to me. So I'll try and keep this around 30-ish minutes. But I also did tease you with this glam rack. Like, how can I tell you I have something called the glam rack and not show you anything on the glam rack? I'm not a bitch. So I will show you a little bit of the glam rack. And then, unfortunately, we're gonna have to come back for a part 2 because I have too much shit. So this is, you may have recognized her, possibly one of my most famous pieces on this channel. This is a 70s empire waist, or almost empire waist, prairie dress. I think it's handmade. There's no label on it. It's not a Gunny Sacks or anything. Probably made from a pattern. But this was my prom dress actually. But I've had this for a bit now and I really love it. And I wore this in the cult video, which is probably my favorite video I've ever made. But anyways, I had this dress for it. And yeah, she's really gorge. This was a more expensive thing I got, but it was for my prom, so I think it was $200. Honestly, I think I could have asked for less, but yeah, it's a cute one. Okay, one more from my glam rack, and then I will unfortunately have to go because I'm so hungry. But I have a 1920s dress to show you. I have 4 authentic 20s dresses, all of which I've bought for under $110. Very specific number, I know. I bought one for $109. But I used to be like really obsessed with like trying to find authentic flapper dresses, and I really wanted like a 20s dress, but they're very hard to find and they're very expensive, and the ones that are not expensive tend to be in tatters. So I was trying to find one, and I did find one in Michigan that was $60, and it was literally fully intact. It's also on my gram if you want to see. It's got like leaves on it. You'll see. But that was $60, fully intact, fully good condition. And then I bought one for $110, one for $70, all intact and wearable, by the way. And then this one, which I bought for $22. This was listed improperly, not their fault or whatever, but it was listed improperly at as a 1940s dress. I was looking for a 40s thing for a play I was in, and I was like, 40s? bitch, that's a drop waist. And let me show you. I'll be very gentle with her. She's been here the whole time. Can you believe it? And then look at this. Look at these buttons. Are you kidding me? Do you see this? And like, I feel like I'm not doing this justice fully. I hope you can see her as beautiful as she is with the drop waist. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, like you're kidding. And like it ties at the drop waist, so you can get it extra snatched on your hips and look like a narrow column. It's amazing. But it's also got these beautiful little buttons that are somehow still here. And look at the sleeves. And there's this beautiful collar that unfortunately has well, this part was torn when I bought it, but there's also a tear right here. That was Mama's fault because I made a video with this dress. I wore it. The rest of it's like very intact, but this white part is very fragile. I made a video that is on here that is ASMR hypnotizing you to bob your hair, and I wore this dress, and then I took it off, and I got my fucking dumb ass fat red stupid lips on the fucking white part, and I literally freaked the fuck out. And I called my friend, and he's got his degree in fashion design, and I was like, what do I do? And he's like, bitch, I don't fucking know, your fucking old ass dresses. And I was like, fuck. And he's with his friend, and his friend's mom is like a curator, like she works at a museum. She was like, try spitting on it. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, it's got like natural enzymes that can like, they spit on shit all the time. I was like, whoa. So I tried spitting on it, and that did help. She's like, that doesn't work, soak it. Soaked it, and it came out. Not only did it come out, but a stain that was on it when I bought it also came out. Also, to answer your question, do you ever wash your antique clothes? No. No, I don't. And I don't feel dirty because any dirt that's on them is dead because it's so old. And I don't care, and I don't want to risk ruining the clothes. I should probably soak them sometime, but honestly, I don't wash a lot of my old clothes because I'm so scared. But yeah, that got it out. But there was there's a tiny bit of pink on it still. But when I originally tried to wash it out, my dumbass rubbed it. Don't ever fucking do that. And I accidentally got a little hole. Actually, it's still like there's a little bit of pink on it, you can see, but it's a lot better than it was. And I'm being very careful now because, but yeah, this is an amazing piece. And it's really beautiful. And there's a full lining in it, bitch, fully lined. And my roomie, my friend who did fashion design, he asked me once, he was like, why don't you just fucking learn how to sew? And that's a great question. I really should lock in my sewing. I know a little bit, but not enough. He's like, why don't you just learn? Like, why do you have to get all these fucking old dresses? And as much as I do want to learn how to sew and make my own, like, beautiful, crazy garments, like, for me, like, this dress has ghosts. Like, I can feel it. Like, honestly, sometimes I get scared of my old dresses when I look at them, because I'm like, my 60s dresses, I was like, but my 20s dresses, I'm like, that's 100 years old. Like, it's, like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Like, thinking about who wore this, when they were born, it's just crazy to me. So, for me, like, yes, I want to learn how to sew, but nothing will be true vintage, because new stuff doesn't have the ghosts. It just feels so heavy when you, like, obviously it's such a light garment, but it feels so heavy when you touch it physically, historically. It's just crazy to me. But yeah, anyways, so actually I'm gonna go hang her back up. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I didn't ramble too long. I'm sorry I'm splitting it into parts, but also, well, a girl needs content, so sorry I'm so close to your face. I am sitting in an uncomfortable angle. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little closet tour. I'm sorry this was so chaotic and it's a lot. I promise I'm not unwell. I'm good. I'm not a hoarder. Well, we're good for now. But yeah, so again, to recap, we have these 3 doors behind me. I hope you didn't see anything. These doors behind me. That, and then we have this. Also, don't mind all this. I know that looks like hoard. I promise you the rest of my room is so clean. It's just I have such a limited space. Like my room is tiny. That's literally just where I stuff all of my fabric from like projects that I've done. I need to get like better storage, but for now I just throw it all in like duffel bags and like big bags that I have, or like the reusable grocery bags. Yeah, it's not really glam, but I promise you we're all good over here. And then of course this is my glam dress rack. There we go, that's cute. Look at that, not the pile on the ground, but it's in bags. It's not just like stuff. I'm fine. Anyways, I hope that you all have enjoyed Sexy Girls, and yeah, I will film more of this soon.